This is a presentation of Northeast Streaming Sports. You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports.
The Hometown Foundation is excited to bring back the Dream Ride experience, August 26th to the 28th at Connecticut's Farmington Polo Club. Join us in celebrating the accomplishments of our Dream Riders while enjoying live music, a car and motorcycle show, family fun zone, pet adoptions, canine demonstrations, the Fireman's Chili Cook-Off, and much, much more. Get your tickets today.
All right. Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Captain Jack here. Kelly Farley is here. Kelly, permission to come aboard. Facebook user says, hello, everyone. Facebook user, please come over to YouTube. Please come over to YouTube. And if you are watching on Twitter, thank you. Thank you for watching on Twitter, but I can't see anything. Some of the Facebook people I can see. See what it says. I'm going to show you. See what it says. It says, hi, everyone, Facebook user. And then Facebook user says, hey, Cap. Hey. I don't know who it is. And the reason why is because those remarks I don't see until either you come over to YouTube. And if they're on the one, I can't remember which one it is. If it's my, if it's one of the ones I'm on, I can't see it at all until after the show. So please come over to YouTube. Doc Cabral is here. Doc, we are playing your, and for Doc, I'll say it. We are playing your Patriots tomorrow. For everybody else, we're playing the Cheatriots. Oh, it's PMAC. Okay, cool. Good to see you, PMAC. Come over to YouTube, brother. And Raiders Down Under is in the house. Good to see you as well. We're here, and I literally, ONT6 is here. Wow. Good to see you as well, shipmate. I literally, got out of work. I avoided the rain. This is the time of year in Florida where you get all of the thunderstorms, and they're going to start having the hurricanes and the hurricanes come in. We haven't had one yet. I'm gonna knock wood. Wait, make sure you guys can hear it. Did you hear that? That's wood. But it's, I think it's because there was a lot of Saharan dust in the air, and the Saharan dust was keeping the making of the storms down. Hi, Rosalie. Love to my Rosalie. Love to my ladies, and obviously Kelly as well. Matthew Lincoln, I did talk about that trade that you were talking about. No. Why would you give up Jacobs and a first rounder? Because that's the thing. Give up Jacobs and a first rounder for Zeke, who's got a lot of tread down, makes way too much money. And now Vander Esch is intriguing, but no. I'd have to rework that trade. I'd like to get Vander Esch, but he's oft injured as well. Glad you're feeling better, brother. Thank you. Again, I don't know who that is. Thank you. I'm feeling excited about Phillies playoff push. Red October. Harper back tomorrow night. That's got to be Chris. Good to see you, Chris. Going to be a very tame game. We're already cutting the ripe fruit. Yeah, it's not a Matt Millen going after the owner's son game. Love that picture. If I was going to have a picture signed by somebody, I would get a picture of Matt Millen just waylaying the owner's son. I can't remember his name. Maybe Doc will let me know. And that would be, if I want a Matt Millen signature, that is the picture I would see. See the first team tomorrow? No. Offensive line, yes. Although Colton Miller's not going to play. So we're going to have Illuminor play left tackle. And then, excuse me, still the residuals from the COVID cough. Apologies. Illuminor is going to play left tackle because Colton Miller is not. We're going to have pretty much, they're going to be building the other folks in. We're going to be mixing and matching. Malcolm Butler got released by the Pats 40 minutes ago. I say go get him. Maybe. But has he played better than the guys that we have already? By the way, we have way too many Butlers on our team already, right? We have the Butler we drafted, the Butler we cut, so he's one gone. And then we have the Butler that is the unrestricted free agent that we drafted, who's a linebacker. So we would have, if we were to sign Malcolm Butler, we'd have a Butler on a defensive line, a Butler at linebacker, and a Butler as a D-back. I'm just saying. Mumford gets some playing time. If he's back, I don't know if Mumford came back from practice. I don't see if he was, because he wasn't practicing the last time I checked. He was still injured. Mumford and Parker, well, we all know Parker's been injured for literally for weeks. I don't think Mumford is back yet. Bama Lassini is going to get some time. He's coming at you live, and that's Richard Davis. Good to see you there, brother. Hey, if you are here, again, Facebookers, come to YouTube. Go to Captain Jack Rackham. Please. I'm not pushing on Instagram tonight. I didn't get my pad up in time. Twitter, please. I love that you watch on Twitter, but come over to YouTube so I can see your stuff. I can't see it. Kelly Farley, thank you. Love you. I hope you're well, honey. It's good to see the ladies in here. I said we saw Rosalie, we saw Velvet, we saw Kelly Farley. If I missed any, I apologize. And everybody else that's here, thank you. It's Thursday. It's August 25th. It's a 6-month anniversary for me, which is not a good anniversary, but you know what? I'm getting through it. Past is past, baby. 6 months. F it. I'm going on. Captain is strong. Good to see everybody. Keep up the good work. Thank you there, Richard Davis. Appreciate it. Everyone talking about trading Leatherwood. No. I say do it. No. Leatherwood, he's not a tackle. At least not now. Pardon me. Give him time at guard. Give him time at guard. And maybe, but I mean, right now he's a guard. And he's a backup guard at that. He needs to get his just like the Japanese guy said in the movie Major League, he needs his marbles. He's got no balls. Uncharted, thanks for being there. You're the man. Thank you, brother. Lovely. Oh, that's a pretty cat. Velvet, I'm not dancing unless I have the right partner. Brent, how you doing there, shipmate? Houday, right? Yeah, Houday. Yeah. The Houdays and the Houdat. No, I can't, I apologize. It's the Houdays and the Houdats. Houdays and the Houdats. Houday, Houdat. Raphael's in the house. Good to see you. Cool Kev. Thank you. Sultan Mir. Good to see Sultan Mir. Houdat. Okay. Houday is Cincinnati. See, we were the Houdats the last 2 times against the Saints. Who dat gonna beat them Saints? We dat. We weren't the Days up in Cincy the last 2 times either, because they beat us in Vegas and then they beat us in the playoffs. They shouldn't have. Raider Squid, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. El Capitan Rafael Chacin Montillo reporting for duty. Good to see everybody. I am going to put and I don't have the phone up yet. So if somebody is going to try, and I'm going to, you know what? I'm not even going to put the phone number up. And this is why. Because I had an issue. With the phone last time, right? And nobody could hear the phone. And it was, I tell people, just hit the link. You don't have to come in on camera. But the sound is better. Okay, so it didn't go out to Facebook. Okay, the one thing. Okay, let me see if I can get it to go to the people that didn't get it, which is Elite Super Fans. Okay, hopefully it will. Some of the conversations, they don't come in. There, it went out. Good. I think it did. Yeah, it did. All right. There is your link. I'm going to, if you have the phone number, I'm going to put the phone up. But it's for those people that only use the phone. And like I said, we had a problem last week, or I should say last time, because we had Jared come in, and Jared came in with his 5 minutes, and we couldn't hear Jared. We didn't hear Jared. And that was a bummer, because Jared had a lot of good takes, but it's like we couldn't hear him. So, and Squid's in the house. I don't know if he's going to come on camera. He doesn't need to. Because he's here and we can hear him a lot better, right? So I set the clock. I'm going to bring Squid in. Good to see Squid. Remember, if you like what you see, share this to everybody. Share it, share it, share it. Talk about your team. Brent Mattingly was talking about his Saints, right? The Whodats. Brent, if you want to come in, be great. Be great to talk about the Saints because I want to hear what your take is on Dennis Allen, the old Raiders coach who is the new coach of the Saints. But without further ado, let's bring in Raiders Squid. Squid, how you doing, brother? Good to hear from you, man.
What's going on, Captain?
Hey, what's going on with you, Swabby?
We're about a week out from those results we've been waiting for.
Aha!
6 September, round 3.
6 September. Okay, what's how many they making?
I think it's like a 40% chance for me. So
that's not bad.
Nope, it's a lot. It's actually higher than it's normally been.
Yeah.
My chances are.
Okay, well that's good. I mean, and again here, I will literally, you will see this.
You already know people I talk about it. I'm like, are you nervous? I'm like, I'm trying not to be because at the end of the day, I can't do shit about it.
Yeah.
True. I was telling Boss Lady, I've never not wanted to go to games before in my life. If I don't get to go to games this year, it'll be because I'm a little busy. If I make it to LA and Vegas, it's because, well, fuck. I'm studying again. Oh, bad.
Yeah, try to remember.
Sorry.
That's fine. I mean, you can't uncork the bottle, but just try. You're good. I love it when I hear the hey, sailor talk. We got it. Hey, one thing as well. Again, hopefully good things. And the one thing that I found out about, which is wonderful, I don't have to shave my beard to be in uniform anymore.
Oh, they changed that for you guys?
They changed the rule. Now, they said that my hair has to be in regulation, but you know what? I'm going to be like, you know what? F you. If I can be in my beard and be in my uniform, I will put my hair up into a uniform for ladies bun. Okay. And then I'll wear my hair in a bun as per regulations for a woman. Okay. Why? Because I'm not chopping my hair. Right? So if the ladies can do it and wear their combo cover, I will do the same thing. I did it when I was in Gitmo and they presented me with my warfare, the warfare that they gave me for, it wasn't, it was honorary, right? And I like that. So, and I'll keep my beard, and that's great. So I will wear my uniform. I'll be in my khakis, and I want somebody to say something to me. It's like, F you. This takes years to grow. Screw you. Just the way it is.
Almost there.
Yeah.
Over the hump, almost there for that. But so that's kind of a week away from that. But this weekend, wifey's going with me to Adelanto, so the event that Graf and those guys put on.
Yeah, I saw that.
So,
unfortunately, I won't be able to go.
No.
Tell everybody I'm sorry I can't be out there.
Yeah, so I'm excited. On top of I've been able to do much because of work, but now this will be wifey's first event going and dealing with me as Squid, and it's gonna be hot. I know Halo's gonna be out there, and we've talked offline about. We know this. I know what I wear, and I'll have a camel bag. It's not my first rodeo, so I know. I don't drink. It's weird, right? Say they're not drinking, but it's too hot.
Drink? No.
Just
drink water.
Water. Yes, no alcohol. There's no point. It runs right through me, so I need to hydrate, and I try to wear it as much as I can. So, Adelanto, for those that don't know, Adelanto, California, this Saturday. It's like noon to 4 or something like that. Stuart Schwager, Warren Sapp, bunch of guys are going to be out there. Graphic Raider, Wasted Talent. A lot of guys are going to be out there, so it's going to be a good time. I'm excited.
Yeah, and like I said, I'd like to be there, but unfortunately, the prices of things and the fact that I don't have a lot of time off. They made me take 24 hours of PTO,
I just thought about it.
And that pissed me off.
This will be my first time meeting the Hall of Famer in Squid. I've met Wayne Violator and just me, but I don't think I've ever seen him as in character. So it definitely should be a nice little finally getting to meet Violator. Have wifey deal with the amount of people and pictures and all that. You know what it is. It's normal fun stuff. So I'm excited.
Yeah. And again, tell Wayne I said hello as well. So hey, before the clock's gonna run out in about 7 seconds. What's your take on the preseason so far, shipmate? And it's gonna it went off, but I want to hear your take. The things that you like and dislike the most about what you've been able to see so far this year.
For me, from the get-go, picking up Devontae was obviously McDaniels is the no-brainer, the biggest signing we had this offseason. But what Devontae is coming in and doing and changing our entire offense and our defense, because he's able to talk to our young cornerbacks about, I'm only one of the best cornerback or receivers in the game. This is what I look at. And having that communication with our defense about this is what to look for and then what to look out for. And then his recent comments about, I'm not here to play games. I'm here to win. Powerful stuff. Like that's exactly what for the past 20 plus years, I'm tired of the talk. I don't care for it. Just win. And hearing someone like Devontae come out and say that, like, carries a lot of weight. The man's not talking. He's there to prove a point. From what we're seeing versus the Patriots, and we hear about him and Renfro having a field day, like this is practice. Imagine when you put Waller out there and what McDaniels does to defenses.
Right.
If our offensive line could hold up, it could be scary.
And see, that's the key point there, shipmate. It's our offensive line can hold up, because I'm not negative on them. I'm just not I'm not sold yet until I see them in fire action, real action, and see what they can do. We know Colton Miller is going to handle the left. The problem is with right tackle, I think Illuminor will be serviceable. Not great, not horrible, serviceable. And
straight
that's all
from the back. They get San Diego, so they get Bosa and Khalil Mack. Say what we want about them. When they're on the field, they're two of the best in the game, and there's no questioning that. So come out, prove a point, punch them in the mouth. Like
literally.
Like, yes, do what you got to do. Make a statement. Week 1, don't make it close. Put the NFL on notice that we're here. We're not messing around. And I think we can do that. But all right, Captain.
Hey, it is always a pleasure hearing from you, shipmate. And like I said, you saw my fingers. I'm hoping for good news, man. I'm hoping for good news, because I would love to see it happen. And deserving people. And I tell you, because you got your deployment coming up right now, right?
Yep, real soon. Okay.
Well, there you go. Getting it done out of the way, and then being on deployment in the mess. It's an experience on a carrier. It'll be wonderful.
Appreciate it, Cap. We'll be in touch.
We will be. And again, best luck and wishes to you, shipmate. And you take care of yourself, and best to the wife.
Appreciate it.
All right. Well, take care, man. That was Raider Squid. Good to see Raider Squid. And we got one of my other shipmates coming in here. The other captain. Okay. I am the captain, but el Latino Capitan. So I don't have to worry about, what's going on there. Okay. I got my brother shipmate, Rafael Chacin Montillo, El Capitan. How you doing, brother? What's going on with you tonight?
I'm very good, Captain Jack. It's always nice to have with you. And of course, talking about the Raiders.
You're breaking up, dude.
And by the way, before to do it with the Raiders Nation.
Nice.
Yes, I got the Black Sunday Nation right there. So
good.
It's always nice to have, collecting everybody else. So I just wanted to know Alice, because they just have not a good decision to put on right tackle, because Alice Leatherwood is really good at guard. But as a tackle, it seems like they have bar hands. They slip it away. And right now, options because there's two options: getting trade or getting cut. Because it get announced at the right tackle along with Mumford and Parker once they got healthy. But what did I say for the training camp right here? And what I just saw in the preseason was definitely good. Was the Raiders that we're going to expect to everybody else much power and intensity that nobody does in other years. But in the case of Brandon Parker and of course Alice Leatherwood, it seems like they have better hands. But there's one guy who seems like they don't it at all, and it's gonna be the sleeper for the man right tackle because it caused like a ripple effect of the offensive line group, and that name was Jermaine Eleanor, and he
Yeah,
continued like
and he's gonna be our right tackle, man, and I think that he will be okay. If we lose him, Raphael, we're gonna have problems. We're gonna have problems, and that's what I don't want to have happen.
yes, that's not what I have.
You're kind of freezing, brother. I'm sorry. You're getting in and out.
Yes, that's because of the internet right here.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying. Go ahead, man.
But the only point is Jermaine Eleanor has a done versatility, and he's allowed to be like the groove for anybody else. And I like that this movement right here because the Raiders get the power and intensity to everybody else, to shock to everybody else in this season. And of course, we got like more than $20 million in calorie space. So
no, actually, I'm gonna stop. Wait, I'm gonna stop you there though, Raphael, because remember that 20 million. That means we're still paying. Drake is for that, so we're not saving any money there. And you know what? If we cut, what is it, Cleve Farrell? That's still money that we don't have because we're paying for Cleve Farrell. We're going to have to go out and get somebody. So yeah, we have 20 million, but that'll go quick if we need to get other people because we have people that we have to pay that are not even on our team.
Going to save it, or they're going to leave it for a cut or getting trade. But what I was just saw on that game against the Miami Dolphins, and of course what we saw on the practice camp against the New England Patriots, it seems they got a lot of intensity. Even Bill Bellicheat was shocked when Devontae Adams was there on the zone, and he was impressed. He was shocked, and he think that wow, nobody can stop Devontae Adams because he's unstoppable. And that's the biggest decision that Devontae Adams was really good that we signed him. But in my whole defense right there, because they have a draft pick, which is Cleveland Farrell, which is a tick frame, but the cap space right here this depends for all the players because on Tuesday they're gonna cut the players for 53. So I'm not really sure they're gonna cut Kenyon Drake or Alice Leatherwood or they're gonna change to moving to guard.
Drake's gone. Drake's gone. And that's the alarm. So and I appreciate it. No, Drake is gone. And that money it's already accounted for. And for Sultan Mir that was saying we can't cut Farrell. Yeah, we can. Because if we cut Drake and we're already paying him $4 million for somebody that's not there, don't tell me that we can't cut Cleve Farrell. We can. But what I think they're going to do, and this is me, I think that Farrell and Parker are going to be on the first 53, right? They're going to be on the first 53. And then one day later, they're going to be pushed to the IR so that Parker can come back and Farrell can be there and they can figure out because Farrell hasn't played in over a month. So we can cut him if we want to. We can actually.
Yeah, that's exactly doing like enjoying. Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't say we can't. We can, and we can do what we need to do. Hey, Capitan, You take care, shipmate. Always good seeing for you as well. You take care, and permission to go ashore, big guy. You be
Always a
well.
pleasure.
All
Yes,
right.
always sure to hanging out with El Capitan Jack. And of course, I just wanted to say that El Capitan Rafael has always support for the Radio Nation right there. And I just wanted to say about it. Radio Nation for Life, we got the best fans in the whole world. And of course, I'm still informed, learning about the American football right there. And I'm still investigating about the news of what's going on with the rumors. And that sounds fantastic. And even I got this t-shirt right here with the Black Sunday Nation. Who gonna stop us? Because I'm still learning about the American football. And for me, the Raiders are gonna dominate this season right here. So I got my predictions right here, but it's gonna be like a secret. But it's always a pleasure to having you with you, Captain Jack, and I can't wait to see you, sir.
All right, brother. You take care of yourself, and thank you for coming in. Always a pleasure, man. You take care.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Whoop. I didn't do that. I swear I didn't do that. Good to see Raphael. I got two people back to back. Trade Farrell. Oh, I want to see this. Trade Farrell and Leatherwood to the Canadian League. We will foot their checks. Not a bad idea. Maybe for some decent snow cones. Jay, my darling from South Carolina. Good to see you. Cool, Kev. I don't want Parker there either. I don't, but for some reason, the team likes him. For some reason, the team likes him. I don't know why. Sean, good to see you, brother. Always good to hear from there. I want to see how Adams feels after 7 games. Y'all know Carr is no Rodgers. Ed, dude. They have good rapport, man. They got good rapport. Darren Wall got rid of Klutz Sports. I think that'll be a good thing. It'll make his signing easier. Jimmy Farrell is in the house. Good to see him. And Waller is always hurt. He's hurt a lot. Not always, but he's hurt a lot. Okay. So next on the hit parade, I'm going to bring in my buddy, Positive Philly. Jack, you're next. You have power on your phone, Jack? A little bit? Good. He's got power on his phone. Good. I'm only going to bring in Positive because he was first. And then Jack is going to come in after that.
Captain
We
Jack,
got Positive Philly in the house. How you doing, brother? Good to hear from you.
Good. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can. I can.
Good. Sometimes my AirPods work, sometimes they don't. So I'm glad you can hear me.
Yeah, I can.
Phillies are up 4-0 right now, bottom of the 8th inning in the final game of the facing the Cincinnati Reds. So, I'm ready to sweep my floors.
Well, you need to sweep your floors anyway. Getting a sweep is in addition to that.
Right.
You need to clean your room. You don't piss off your mom.
How do you know my room's dirty? But no, we are Captain Jack 2 weeks away from tonight. Rams and Bills. Thursday Night Football. I believe.
Now, what do you think about that game? Super Bowl preview?
No, I made a video today, right? I did a quick little live today. Call me crazy, but I've heard this from 2 people. Okay, so I was watching Good Morning Football the other day, right? And they had some insider or some author on, and he said his Super Bowl matchup, the Bills. A lot of people think the Bills are going to come out of the AFC.
Okay.
I know you probably don't want to hear that. The Bills coming out of the AFC. I think Josh Allen is hungry for it this year. I think they've been through a lot. In the playoffs, we know he's afraid of coin toss now, so he doesn't want to have to worry about the coin toss.
Right.
But Bills in the AFC, and he was my dark horse for the NFC is the Eagles. Well, Sean McCoy said the same thing. He's like the Bills and the Eagles. I mean, granted, those are the 2 teams that he played for, so I don't know. But I'm hearing a lot of people say it. I've heard people say it before. I'm like, you know what? I'm going on and I'm talking about it. I'm like, I used to say just jokes, just joking around that Eagles will go Super Bowl this year. But I actually think that we legitimately have a chance, Captain. Listen, here are the people in the NFC that I'm a bit worried about. Okay.
I mean, honestly, the Eagles, Come on, man. You got to walk before you run. And you guys you crawled into the playoffs last year. I give you that. You crawled into the playoffs. So you crawled last year. You can walk this year. It's going to take a bit till you're running.
But did you see the type of season we had, the type of off season we had, Captain Jack? Like, nobody did what we did this off season. I'm completely blown away hearing the Eagles are favored to win the East. Ain't happening. Who's winning the East? You're not going to come in here and tell me that the Cowboys are going to be better than the Eagles. Come on. We're winning the East at least. I'm sorry. Cowboys aren't
you know what?
to me.
The East is such a, and Jimmy Farrell says that stop it with the Eagles. Stop it with the Eagles. And Ed Winchell says
guys. I mean, I've heard other people say it, but we had a legitimate offseason. I mean, I'm not saying we're going to beat the Bills.
Yeah, your offseason and your drafting was wonderful. That's true.
Right.
But it's on paper.
You should think the Raiders are going to go Super Bowl. We should hope the Raiders are going to go Super Bowl.
No, it's the same thing with the Raiders. You got to walk before you run. We made it to the playoffs last year. We're above crawling. We were kind of walking last year. We should have went farther. But I think we're going to be in a jog mode this year. I think next year is the run. Seriously. We're going to get better, but you know what? It's going to be another year. And I think it'll be next year when the Raiders play for a home Super Bowl in Vegas.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Sorry. Did I cuss?
I know. Just don't do it again. That's fine.
No, that'll be exciting. I said it. This year I don't think I'm financially. I don't think I have the financial. How do I say it? I don't have the money this year, but definitely So I honestly, let me say this. I hope the Eagles don't go to the Super Bowl this year for this aspect, because the next time the Eagles go to Super Bowl, I want to have, I want to be able to financially support myself going to the Super Bowl, right?
Okay.
So at 20 years old, I'm not able to do that. But.
Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Didn't mean to sneeze at you. You heard the alarm though, right?
I did. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited for sure. I don't know. I've just heard it. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it is a Super Bowl matchup by hearing. But I think the Rams and Bills are one for sure.
They're dynamic teams. And again, I think the Raiders are a good team this year, but you still got to beat those damn pesky Chiefs.
Yeah.
You got to beat the damn Chiefs.
I'm sure I did. So sorry if I've already told you this. Did I tell you I'm going to the Eagles-Washington game?
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. That's a month from today. So.
Well,
I
want a book report. I want a book report from that game, and that's including the entire weekend. I want to know everything that you did the entire weekend, and you can give me a dissertation after the game. It'll be an oral report.
Well, I'm going to be vlogging that day. There's going to be a vlog. So
okay, well, good. Vlog, and then I want to report too. I want to report too.
All right, but you got to watch the vlog in order to get the report here.
No, I'm too busy. I'm busy. You vlog, that's good. That'll be your practice for my book report that you got to get to me on my show.
I'm gonna give you a book report on the day. There's stuff I'm doing in the entire weekend. I'm watching college football the day before, doing a show with the Washington fan, and all that kind of stuff. The actual day is what you want to hear about it.
I want to hear about it.
You will.
All right. Hey, positive Philly, man. Good seeing you, brother. And let's get this playoff spot for the friggin' Phillies, and hopefully Bryce comes back well
tomorrow. Captain Jack.
Tomorrow.
He's coming back tomorrow.
Yeah, he hit a homer his first at bat in the practice games.
Indeed, he did.
Parked it. All right. Hey, brother, you take care, man. Be well.
You too.
All right. That's positive Philly. Good to see him in the house. And hey, Jimmy Farrell, bull. I got your Flyers suck. Your Islanders suck. Raiders are playoff. Don't think they'll go to the finals. Need a help. Yeah, I don't think they need a lot of help, but they still need ins and outs. Okay, ins and outs. If you want to come into the show, hit the link. I put it there. Mets will take care of the Phillies. Yeah, this year. But you know what? Let the Phillies make the playoffs. That's like I said, you got to walk before you run. You got to walk before you run. And the Phillies have not had a playoff berth in years. Oh, okay, 29%. Okay. You're draining fast. I'm going to bring in Jack real quick because he said he was of course he was on the phone with OG. And I didn't even start the clock on you yet, brother. So yeah, so you're getting the full and it's I'm gonna give you 30 seconds free, and then I'm gonna start the clock. How's that?
All right. Well, salute, Captain. Salute, Nation. Salute the guests that come in the show. I thank you all for that. And I love you guys' Wild Wild West show. I love to see to where I know I said in the chat last night. So I'm glad to see you on 2 nights in a row. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
I would love to see like you guys rotate so everybody from all the fans, from all the teams can, be on at the same time. So let us talk our smack and have a good time. I know I was doing that with Casey Hefe last night, on the coach's channel. I think we were the only 2 on his channel, but a Raiders fan, Chargers fan, and then we were just kind of talking smack. So, but that's a great show. I love it. I love all the perspectives from all you guys. So good job. Yes, I've listened to the show earlier. Yeah, Parker's not good. Yeah, Leatherwood's not good. But you know what? We don't got anything else, guys. So I'm sorry. And if you're going to want to start dipping into the salary cap this year, then we're going to be dipping into the salary cap next year. And you know what? Next year is going to be a contract re-signing. I mean, you look at Waller. I think Waller, kind of learned, going, hey, get rid of Chat Sports. Bye-bye. I want to be on this team long-term, at least with the contracts that mirror Carr and Adams. I think he wants to go that route. I don't think he wants to go to the team like the Jets, which can pay him a lot of money, but he ain't going to do squat there, where he will thrive in this type of offense. Exactly. And he wants to be here. He got a second chance here. He got sober here. He it's improved in total life 100% being a Raider. So I'm very excited about Chat Sports, or whatever the name of that company that he hired is gone. So what do you think? I mean, am I wrong? Am I thought process? You can't spend the money this year.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And I'm gonna pause, see, because you asked for my input, and I'm going to pause. So you got 3 minutes and 21 seconds after I'm done. Okay. I agree. Those guys were I don't want to say a detriment, but they were playing hardball, and they were probably saying we want the moon, the stars, and 6 hookers, and a bunch of alcohol, and more hookers, and peanut butter and jelly and marshmallow sandwiches for the rest of our, it just probably made a bunch of BS what we want, right? And the Raiders want to work with a legitimate agent, get him intact, okay? And I think that will help getting him under contract, a good contract for him and a good contract for the team. And I think that will help out the Raiders immensely. So yeah, getting rid of them will help out in that as well.
And I think Waller is kind of thinking the same process. I think he wants Renfroe on the team. It helps him. So it's like he wants a fair contract, one that helps the team, but helps himself. Right. And just like, Carr wanted. And I think that's what these players are asking the Raiders to do. And if their management isn't doing that, and they're just looking for the highest dollar to get the biggest commission, yeah, they got to go.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm going to ask this because Ed Winchell said something, and I don't agree with it. I want to hear your opinion of that. It's imperative the Raiders sign Sue very soon. What are your thoughts on that? Because I know what mine are.
Okay, so here's my thought on Sue. Sue is asking for $9 million. So you just cut that salary cap in half.
Exactly.
So, yes, we all love Sue, but at 35 years old, he plays a ton of snaps, so he's always going to be healthy. So we know that. But he doesn't produce like the old Sue produces. And at $9 million, you want to use that money today and get Sue? Or do you want to use that money to retain guys like Waller and Renfro for the future? So, but I will say this. This is actually probably the year unless we use that cap wisely. That's my thought.
Okay. Let me see. 155 pause. I agree that honestly, I want to see what the issues are with the middle of the defensive line, because we have Hankins and Nichols, and we haven't really seen them yet because they were either injured or they were being held back. Okay. And I want to see what we got there.
Agreed.
Okay? I want to see what we got there before I hit the panic button. And by the way, I am not paying Sue $9 million. I'm not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
If he wants to play for our team and he knows that this is a good track to be here for a while, he needs to cut down on what he wants and give us a better deal. If he's all about the money, he's not going to be a Raider. And again, he's already missed all the camp. Okay. And yeah, that's good for him that he's 35 and he's not worrying about, or he's not getting that load, right? But he doesn't know any of the scheme. And I said before, if we're going to sign Sue, I want him in early, and he's not in early. He's not in middle. He's not even in late. He would be in very late. And for that, I'm not going to do. No.
Well, one last thing too. So to put the nail on the coffin there. So what D tackle wise, what does Sue play? 4-3. What does Graham like to do in his base? He likes the 3-4.
Right.
So I'm not going to even say that's going to even be the best fit. So to pay that type of money to get Sue, no. If I was going to spend money on one position on his team or trade for it, is a right tackle. Because I hate to say it, none of the right tackles that we have on our team are really quality right tackles. A lot of them are swing guys, they're backups. So I've heard a lot of, rumors about Wynn, from New England. So that's going to be kind of interesting. You'd probably have to give up a 4th or a 5th rounder for him.
No,
but I don't know what his. New England's probably going to have to eat some of that cap in order for him to come over.
Thing is, with Wynn plays the left side, and New England wanted him to play the right side, and he doesn't want to play the right side.
Oh, well, then there you go. That ain't going to happen.
There you go. And he's like Leatherwood. He's a guard tackle tweener, and he's not really, like I said, and he wants to play the left side. We're good on the left. Why you wanted to have our best play on the offensive line and kick him over to the right just because some other guy comes in and said, I only play left?
No,
not at all. Not at all.
And the last thing I'll say, guys, I know my time is running out. So on these young guys, Farrell and Leatherwood, I keep saying this over and over and over. You may not be the best player. Maybe your learning curve's bigger than other players. But never forget, one of our best players in Raiders history, in Cliff Branch, took until year 3 to get it, to understand what he needed to do. Some of these guys' learning curves are just different than others. So when you're on a rookie contract, keep them. And then when they're done, then they're done.
And you heard the bell.
I did.
And I gave you 30, and I stopped when you asked me my opinion. So you can't bitch. You can't bitch.
Oh, I never have. So, I'll see you the next time, hopefully on your show or on OG's. Salute, brother.
Hey, always good hearing from you, Jack. Thanks again, man. Thanks for popping in. And charge your phone. There we go. We got time now. Can't see special teams are fire. Okay. I'm not watching it. Actually, I need to put the game on. Is that the game that's on the NFL Network? Because I came into the thing today. Literally, like, popped in and went to right to the show. So I have nothing on TV. I've been here for 50 minutes and I haven't even had the TV on. So I will put, waiting for the signal. Okay, correct. Okay. Packers at Chiefs. Okay, good. So I'm putting the game on now. I gotta lower the volume or they'll give me a YouTube strike. I will get a YouTube strike. Okay. Chiefs winning 17-10. I don't know what's going on. I know Mahomes, if it's the third quarter, he's out of the game already. By the way, here Sue's in the best shape of his life. I'm sure he is because all he's been doing is working out. What's down under? Carr is all, and I want players the same mentality. And as for Sue, I take Sue 1 year for 7.5. So yeah, that's not bad. I'd take him at 7 to 7.5. Raiders down under and I are thinking the same thing. 6 sacks, 6. Yeah, he's a good player, but not at $9 million. And here's the other thing. There you go. If we don't get him, who else is out there? Brandon Williams, Linval Joseph? Sure. And I think Linval Joseph used to play for us, right? I don't think he has ever played on a 3-4. I don't know. Oh, yeah. And thank you. Hit the likes, hit the sub. Hit the likes, hit the sub. And I tell you this. After the show, comment on the show, please. Why? Because it gets the algorithm up. Will the starters play tomorrow? You're not going to see Carr. I don't think. I don't think you're going to see Carr. I don't think you're going to see Renfro. I don't think you're going to see Crosby. I know you ain't going to see Chandler Jones because he's been, I don't say he's been nursing an injury, but he hasn't played all the time. Cap, are you going to the Steelers game? Renegade, as of right now, no. As of right now, I am not because it's Christmas Eve and it's effing cold in Pittsburgh. And unless I get seats inside, where it's warm, I ain't going. Sorry to say. And here's the other thing. It's the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Deception. If you don't think that the officials are going to try to make it where the Steelers win that game again on the 50th anniversary, you're not paying attention. And I hope we wipe the floor with them. Rest in peace, Len Dawson. I agree with Jimmy Farrell on that one. Mahomes didn't play. Okay. Thank you there, Tito. Mahomes ran out onto the field and never took a snap. That's about right. I'd give Sue 1 season of Spaghetti Factory and $5 million. Okay. Linval Joseph is the next Charger. Yeah, but I think we had him on our team for a little bit. Will Waller stay with the Raiders or get traded? Hey, Matthew. By the way, Matthew 72007, if you see this sign here on YouTube, which I don't have on, I need to have on. If, by the way, the folks that are my my monitors on YouTube, I didn't put the channel on. So if there are things that need to be seen, please click on them. I think he stays with us. Cool Jay, that's my brother, man. That's Mandingo, brother. Jay, is that the same Raider Man cave I used to visit you back in the days? The background in the room looks a bit. No, dude. This is the room that, remember where my when you came in here and we were in the living room and then I had the screen porch. This is what used to be the screened in porch, right? This is that area. But I had a built up and it did a renovation for $50-something thousand for the renovation, except that it cost me double because I had a contractor rip me off for $53,000, and then I lost that money, and then I had to pay for this room. A-hole. Still waiting on that money. State of Florida can bite me. But no, this is not the same man cave, brother. Mahomes came out, put on his offensive team in a Len Dawson huddle before the first play, tribute to Len, and then Mahomes came out. Oh, that's nice. That was nice. Came out and put his offensive team in a Len Dawson huddle before the first play. That was cool. I would like to see that on I'm sure that'll be on YouTube later on. Yeah, Renegade. Yeah, it was great. I mean, like I said, unless I'm warm, I'm not going to Pittsburgh. Gabe, good to see you, Gabe. Had Giants in there. The Giants did it. Now we have 1,000 injuries again, including our first. Yeah. I saw that Thibodeau went out with an injury, but he's out? Talk to me about that, Gabe. Talk to me about that. I saw he was injured. Captain was using the algorithm on the ladies back in the 70s. No, in the 80s. 70s, I was in junior high. Yeah, 70s, I was in junior high. Well, actually, maybe I was. The late 70s. Franco Harris still thinks it was a good call. F. Franco. Houston shutting out the Whiners. That was a nice pass. Who's playing quarterback for the Chiefs? That was a nice pass. Yeah, Franco. I told you guys about what we made Franco shut up and laugh. I think Waller cut ties. He did. He didn't like the way they do business. They probably told him to sit out and get more money, and he said, "No." And true. And that's why I said, you know what? That's a visual because I don't want to say it. That's what he said. Mode's in the house. Good to see Mode. I remember you telling me about that contractor situation. Yep. Same thing. I would talk with Franco. Yeah. He knows he trapped it. He knows he trapped it. Franco will never confirm or deny. No, he won't. MCL sprain. Okay, there we go. What it looked like, which was an ACL toe, was a chop block, out 3 to 4 weeks, should be back by. Yeah, and that's your man, Thibodeau. The 40 hoes are scoreless. The 40 hoes? I don't who I know you're cracking on somebody. I don't know who it is. 1991 to see Bad Company and Damn Yankees, all the drive from Oakland, Mountain View Boulevard, Naval Hospital. Yeah, great play. Sultan is in here. Earn. Yep. We have Earn. It's good to see Sultan and Earn. Chris Gang's in there too. Salute to everybody. Boy, I'm trying to keep up with everybody. Chris, salute to you. What's up to you there, Chris? Salute to Westside Earn. Westside. Leatherwood about to be cut. I don't think so. Okay, the 49 hosts. There you go. Thank you. I thought you were cracking on him. I wanted to be sure. By the way, like. I don't know how many likes I got right now. Like and share, please. Say, hey, Captain Jack is on YouTube. I'm gonna put it on over here. Okay, I'm gonna bring it up over here. I'm gonna put it on. Hopefully, I don't have it on volume. Okay, so I'm pushing it now. See if okay, I got a spinning circle of death. Come on. All right. Oh, Texans 14? Wow. Niners ain't playing anybody, I'm sure. What's your opinion on Josh McDaniels? Wow. Oh, boy, all my comments went away. PSP, hey, darling. Anthony Provencio, hey, that's Italian. Tony, how you doing, Tony? How you doing, Tony? Going to the game tomorrow. Cool. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, brother. You're in Vegas. We got to get another show together. I'd love to do that. Best of PSP. PSP is a channel member. See that? See that, Mark? See that, Mark? Well, it's a Skull and Crossbones in YouTube. And you're going to Adelano too. Cool. 14-0 Texans over the Niners. Okay, Captain, you see the U part 2. No, I didn't see anything. I'm going to, PSP's going to tomorrow's game. 122. How much did you pay for that? How much you pay? Hey, PSP, if you can, my seats are in 126, row 6, seats 1 and 2. There's 2 gals are going to be sitting in my seats tomorrow. Okay? 2 gals. Go over and introduce yourself, okay? 126. Remember this if you can. 126, row 6, seats 1 and 2. If you know, it's where the Raiders come out of the tunnel is 126. So go over there and say hi to the gals that are over there. Okay. Where's Jimmy G? Where's Jimmy G going? I don't know. Yes, China, I will be there. I will be there in Nollins. I got front row with Hollywood in Nollins. In fact, I'm going to be front row with in Nollins with Hollywood and Oso's behind us. Can't wait. Jimmy G to Seattle, I think so. My brother got me the ticket pre-birth. Oh, that's nice. How much you sell your seats for preseason, Gabe? I gave them away. I tried selling them. I did. I tried selling them. Nobody bought them. So I told the girls, I said, and they're good friends of mine. Oh, that's a pass interference. What do you mean there's no flag? Are you kidding me? That's a flag. Anyway. So I gave the girls my tickets. Yeah. And I tried to sell last week's and I was giving again. I actually had the last week, not last time, when the Raiders played the Vikings. Pardon me. Nobody wanted those. And then, but I had a girl that was going to get though. And, for the regular season, I am not going to the Colts game. And I'm telling you, I'm telling everybody, if you want to go to get in my seats, they're going to be pricey. They're going to be pricey. Why? Because they're lower rim next to where the Raiders come out of the tunnel. They're going to be pricey. I am not giving them away. And yeah, I'm going to ask for a lot. And yes, I'll see you in New Orleans there, Brent. I will see you in New Orleans, man. How much? For both tickets, probably $2,000. Probably $1,000 each. Because of where it is. $2,000 allowed. Not allowed past the gates, but it was there. Okay. Yeah, $2,000. And actually, that's not a bad price because I could probably sell them for more. Yeah, never mind. I know. But that's what I'm gonna ask for them. And that's actually not bad. They're so worth it to bet. Well, hey, PSP, I hope you see. And the one thing, PSP, tomorrow is you got the Raiders. There's like 250 to 300 of the old school Raiders that are there for alumni weekend, right? And they're going to have festivities, and they're going to be all around. So if you know what the old Raiders look like, you know they'll be going around the entire stadium, and they'll be everywhere, and you'll be able to see them, and it'll be a great experience. Trying to get tickets, finding seats for the Raiders Saints game so that Raider at Dakota can be comfortable. I hope you get that, China. I hope you get that, China. With the last game against the Chargers, I was sick for a month and still loved it. Well, did you catch a case of the crud? Because I finally did. And I still got this damn cough. Still got the cough. Like $10,000? Oh, thank you, Renegade. You have a good night too. 10? No, not 10 grand. I could probably sell the last game, which is the Chief game. I can probably sell the Chief game for that. Maybe. I might go out to the game and then, sell my seats and then come in late. Get a ticket just to get a ticket. I might do that. And I don't want to hear anybody say about your gouging and your scout. No. Don't talk to me about the 20 grand that I had to spend on PSLs. Actually, more than 20 grand. It was like 22 grand for PSLs, right? Right? And the 4,000 plus I have to spend each year for my tickets. I don't hear it. I paid it. Tito, I will be out in Denver. I'm going to the Denver Raider game for free in Denver. Nice. Row 8 by the field goal. It doesn't snow. I'm hoping it doesn't snow. Because I will be in Denver too. I got tickets to the game. They're like face value. And I love the gal that I got them there. Hey, call in, hit up the show. I put the link in there. Okay. We had a lot of people call and pop in. Yeah, I agree. I agree, PSV. I agree. Because if I saw them for a good price and then be set. Oh, yeah, Tito, you know what I look like. Doesn't matter how much you're paying. It's damn right. It's my money. True. And trust me, it's expensive. It's expensive. And I was they asked me at work. He said, "Do you have a second job?" I'm like, "No. This is a hobby." I said, "Well, don't you get paid to go to all these games?" I'm like, "No. I don't get paid to go to any game. I don't get paid to go to any game, right? It'd be nice. But no, I don't get paid. You look like the big sexy. So, oh, thank you, honey. Am I gonna see you this year, PSP? Hopefully so. And like I said, and you still owe me a message on Facebook, so I can get you in touch with the guys from the Nomads and the other folks in San Diego. So remind me, please hit me up on Facebook. I'm sorry. Oh my God. That's the only thing I hate about that I can't stand about the COVID cough. When I had, and I didn't have COVID after the first game last year, but I had an upper respiratory. I had an upper respiratory infection, and I coughed for weeks. For weeks. In fact, we're gonna turn it over to a medical professional. I'm gonna turn it over to a medical professional. Doc, talk to me. Talk to me about my cough, man.
Dude, you're killing me, man.
It sucks.
You sound like the old Jewish guy with a cough.
Aha, aha. But no, it's just.
No, the problem is you get the residual, and the residual is in your upper respiratory area. Your body's trying to expel it, but
right.
you can't because you're not. Maybe you're a little dehydrated.
Little bit.
Just a little bit. Sometimes you can have mycoplasmic pneumonia, which is what used to be called walking pneumonia back in the 50s and 60s. But it's been a lot. People have gotten better from that real quickly now. Be careful, that's all. By the way, how are you?
I'm good. Otherwise, I'm good. I mean, and here, Jimmy Farrell says to call in sick. No, I don't have enough vacation time. Call in sick my ass. No, I can go to work. I've been going to work. I was at work with COVID, and then they made me take time off, which pissed me off.
Oh, Jay, too much.
No, it's important. I'm not a GA Patriot. I don't drink a lot of beer. And Jimmy Farrell.
You're not a beer drinker, are you?
No, I'm not a beer drinker. Jimmy Farrell, you know what my sick time is spent on? The Raiders. I only get a certain amount of time. And I had to write a schedule. How much sick time? Yes, I had to write a schedule, and it said, how much sick time do you have, and what is your schedule for the year? So I had to show them that I had enough PTO for this season. And then they made me take 24 hours of sick time for COVID, and it chopped it 24 hours off of that. So I have less now.
Oh, wow. So
Take a sick day. Screw you. My sick days are during the football season. That's it. My sick days are they're my Monday travel days.
Jay, I have an honest question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you have a resentment against me because I understand the Jewish holidays?
No. You understand the Jewish holidays more than I do.
I know I'm a Gentile, but still, I respect you and your religion. That's why.
Right.
You're like my brother, man.
I got you. Why would I resent you because you know more about the Jewish holidays than I do? No.
Okay, just want to make sure.
What are you, Meshuggah?
Oh, God, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Now you be not good. Don't make me yell at you, damn it.
No. Don't put the Tagalog on me, man.
Man, you know I love you like my brother, man. You know, my only thing about this year with the Patriots is the lack of uniformity and the lack of organization. That's what's bugging me this year, and I'm afraid they're not going to get to the playoffs this year. And I'm saying that not because I want to, because I can feel it. It's a gut feeling, and I don't like feeling that way. But I feel that poor Matt is going to get put in bad place. Leatherwood, I feel bad for you guys because if you lose Leatherwood, I think he's feeling defeated because he's not doing what he really feels like he can do. But I think he has the ability to grow into that position if he wants to.
Yeah, no, I think you need to give him the benefit of at least another year.
Exactly.
You need to give him the benefit of another year. And I even say that the great Henry Lawrence, my friend, and I can
Yeah.
say call my friend. His first 2 years, he didn't play right tackle. John Bella did. But his third year he played, and he never left. Well, he
Really?
left. He retired eventually, but it took him 3 years to break into the tackle role.
Wow.
So, I'm gonna give Leatherwood time because again, not everybody gets it. Like Jack was saying, Cliff Branch, his first
The
2
Cliff
years
Branch.
didn't do a lot, but his third year, bam, he took off. Cotton, who's playing right guard right now, this is his 5th year, and if the light finally came on.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
sometimes it takes a bit.
Where do you see you? Are you going to stay in Florida or are you going to move to Las Vegas?
Oh, I'm staying here. My house is
Okay.
paid. Yeah, my house is paid. Even if I had a job with the Raiders, I would commute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a job in Florida right now, man, but it's hard, very difficult. And I may end up going contractor instead of saying GS civilian. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, well, hopefully you can find something and it'll be good. But
we'll see.
I'm here. I'm here, and trust me, if I can find. I'm still waiting on my VA paperwork. I gotta go. I gotta do the VA rigmarole again.
No, God. I'll pray for you, my brother. I will.
Well, help me out, pray, and give me some of that voodoo that'll get me that 100%.
Voodoo.
Yeah, the VA voodoo.
So you give me some of that voodoo too, there, pal. You want to? Let's say in Tagalog, sa utang mo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sa utang mo, you owe me too. So.
Yeah. Okay. Inga ka pare ko.
Bad boy. That's not nice.
I said ingat. I said ingat ka. Take care.
Oh, ingat ka. I'm sorry. I thought you said something else. Never mind.
No, I said ingat ka pare ko.
Oh,
you take care, my friend. Okay. See, you think I was swearing at you? I was not.
Well, I gotta keep an eye on you, Jay. You and that that what was that place called? The Scuttlebutt crowd, So. Hey man, I love you. Hope you're okay. Take care, okay?
Yeah, you got it, man. And thanks again, Doc. You be well. You be well. Take care, man.
Yep. Good night.
All right, that was Doc Cabral, getting a little bit of medical information from Doc. Leatherwood was a reach last year. Yep, he was. He would not. He was a first round reach. He was supposed to, and he's a guard. Was he a first rounder? No, but that's where they wanted him. He was a reach. He was, and he should be at a guard. And if he comes in and he plays decent guard, then he'll be okay. Oh, thanks, PSP. We do all my buddies are here. I worry about you too. Thank you. Do I need to babysit you too? Sometimes. He would have been a reach in the second. He wouldn't. No, he was a second rounder. He was a reach in the first. I agree. But Tom Cable wanted him. You guys are no longer reoccurring 8 hours. No. Jay, I get 3.08 hours of PTO a week. That's it. 3.08 a week. And that's all I'm going to say. So I have enough for the season. If I don't get sick, I have enough for the season. Barely. If they find another offensive tackle, it's somebody that's been cut. We'll see. But remember, Illuminor, remember this. Illuminor played right tackle for the Patriots when Brasili was the offensive line coach. The last time he was on the Patriots, he was their starting right tackle and was playing well and then got injured. It's the same line coach. It's the same offensive scheme. He will be fine. He will be fine. And Georgia, yeah, I agree. You can't. You're not going to get a third or fourth rounder for him. At most, you can get like a fifth or a sixth. No. Keep him for a year. Well, like I said, Cable thought he was the cat's meow, and what's his nose? The other guy, Mayock, liked him as well, just not as a first rounder. And thank you, Georgia. Thank you, buddy. 10-17, 11:44 left in the fourth quarter. Kansas City still winning 17-10. Kansas City comes out with the ball. Figured I'd give you a sports update. I'm not really, I'm kind of watching. Call into the show. Yeah, and he is working. He is working on some things. He is. And Jay, you're right. If Al Davis was still with us, he would find solutions. Yeah, he would. But honestly, I like what we got. Pardon me. Long days, folks. So I apologize. I yawn during my shows at times because I come right from work. But I like what we got with Ziegler. And I like what we got with McDaniel. I like what we got with Brasili. I like what we have across the coaching staff. I like the baseline that this team has. I really do. I like it. Yeah, I caught COVID a couple of weeks ago when I was in Ohio, Jay. When I was up there for the Hall of Fame game. Yankees are up 4-0, but Talon scare. Oh, that's your relief pitcher. Yeah. And thank you. See, PSP, you know about this. You say you don't know enough about football. Yeah, you do. Early Davis would, yeah, he would, but I don't know how to do. Well, see, Al Davis, and may he rest in peace. He thought that the mentality of the players that wanted to play, they wanted to play for the Shield. They wanted to play for the Raiders. Most of the players that he gave these big contracts to, just they wanted the money. They wanted the money. Javon Walker and and Devontae Hall, right? And Warren Sapp. All they wanted was money. And you're right, Georgia. The O-line they had was good. But Illuminor's going to be playing left tackle tomorrow night because they're not playing Miller. Oh, Talon's your starter? Okay. Well, sorry. Excuse me. You know what it is I don't talk this much when I'm at work. I admit it. I don't talk this much when I'm at work because I'm at a desk. I got my computer and I'm doing my job and I don't outward talk. So this is why I'm coughing a lot. My apologies. Excuse me. This is why I said, please call in. The more talking you do, the less I do. Aldate's one of kind didn't believe any player should be more important than the team. That's why I have problem. Yes, to a point, GA. There were other things about Marcus Allen that I won't go into. There are other things. I don't have water. I would. I mean, I should, but I don't have. I don't have any water on me. I can go get some. You guys mind if I do like take like a 5-minute? You guys mind if I take a 5-minute break to get to get something to drink? I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to be back in 5 minutes. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm going to get some water. And this way, I'm going to get something to drink. Okay, hang on a second. I'll be right back. All right, everybody, how you doing? Again, I got some water. I did put some Crystal Light in it. I put some Crystal Light in it because I'm not a big water drinker. So I got Crystal Light in my water. I got tea here because I'm a tea drinker. So I have things to drink. So if I cough, it'll be taken care of. We got half an hour. So I should be good for half an hour. So again, let me catch up on the chat. We can drink it. That's a laugh cough. Okay, I hope everybody had a chance to go pee. And yeah, I was thinking, what is mezcal? Oh yeah, and PSP's in San Diego. It's a desert cactus. Okay. But use it sparingly or get a little tipsy. Where do you buy it? I'm on the East Coast. Can you buy mezcal? Mezcal takes a commitment of time. It's a desert plant. I didn't know that. I don't drink or smoke. It might be too strong. Yeah. Jay and I were both is stronger than tequila. Yeah, I've heard of it. I thought it was like a Mexican drink. Marcus was completely pissed. We only give him 1 year deals. That's why he left. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we've been chit-chatting. No, that's good. I'm going to send you some fruit-infused water bottles. Ooh, okay. Thank you, honey. That would be great. I appreciate that. Sister came in. I told her about how far back you and I go. Yeah, you and I were a part of the very first official Raiders Booster Club here, right here. For those that are Jay and I, we were. I was the president and founder, but Jay was Jay and I and like about 6 other guys were the very first people that were in this booster club. Okay. We were the founding patriots of the booster club. Okay. So yeah, good to see Jay on here. It's always great to see Jay. When my wife had COVID, doctor told her to cut out the cough medicine and drink lots of water. Her cough was gone. I love the worm. All right. So we got, please check it. Oh, Jay, I will, sweetheart. I will check it. I literally didn't get a chance to check the mail when I came in today from work. Okay. So I will check it after the show. You are right down the street from me. No, I'm in no PSP. I'm in Florida. I'm in Florida. So yeah, that's why I was at the Dolphin game last week. I am going to come in. Hey, one captain. Are you driving? Oh, man. I'm going to bring her in against better judgment. Okay? Because now she's laughing. You better not have a friggin' accident. Okay?
I'm not.
Okay. We got Raiderette China in here. I love you anyway.
I love you too.
Okay. Look, don't take your eye off the road. Okay.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, look straight ahead. Don't look at your phone.
Well, I'm sorry. Jeez. I know. Okay.
Okay. What and I'll put and you know what, you got those for free. How you doing, honey? Good to see.
Thank you. Let's talk about weather-wise. Everybody who's going to the Raiders Cheatriots game tomorrow, I wouldn't wear my Raider gear because it's supposed to be 100 tomorrow. So yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah. So drink plenty of water. But I don't know if Allegiant Stadium's going to be cool. So if you want to wear your Raider gear inside Allegiant, great. If not, wait till the season begins. I have been watching the weather forecast. Well, I mean, basically the tropics, because I know we have a couple of games. I think we have one game against the Saints coming up on the 30th of October. So I've been keeping an eye on that. It's been quiet. It's been extremely quiet in the tropics, but knowing our luck, it will probably be usually it's busy in during this time of year. But anyway, as far as the Raiders game, I like some of the players that we got. That I know that one kid that was in special teams. I think his last name was Hollis. That kid was extremely dangerous. That was in the first game that I saw him. Oh my God, he will be a beast on special teams.
Are you talking about Mac Hollins, the wide receiver? He's gonna make the team. He was a dynamic player for Miami last year, so he's making the team for sure.
Oh yeah, that kid is dangerous. I love how he does. He just basically he makes Matt. He's like a younger version of Max Crosby, especially on the offensive side. But like I said, y'all were talking about the offense. Offense needs some work.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Defense, I say they need a little bit of work too, but they can hold their own. Special teams, they don't need no work because special teams, they know what they're doing. Kick returns, no brainer. With Carlson and Cole on the kicking team, no brainers.
They're good. Yeah.
Yeah. Carlson, he's Sebastian Janikowski 2.0. But I just want to make sure I know there are going to be injuries. I know there's going to be injuries. I know there's going to be a lot of conflict. Hopefully we don't have this repeat like last year. Everybody should be staying healthy. Everybody should stay sober. Maybe. Everybody should have a good off season. I'm not off season. Have a good bye weeks. Let's not, like I said again, let's not make this a repeat of last year during the bye week.
Yeah, for sure. Amen.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, as far as Jarrett Stidham and Derek Carr. I keep thinking David Carr because he used to play for the Texans.
Mm-hmm. You're the only one I'm going to give a little bit of slack for, being your background. You're the only person I'm going to give a little bit of slack for between the Derek and the David. Any Raider fan as well, I don't want to hear crap because if they don't say Derek, they're posers. You get a little bit of slack from me because I love you and your time with the Texans, so you're good to go there. You're good.
Right, I appreciate that. As far as who's going to be QB1, I don't know. That's still a toss up between Jarrett Stidham and Derek Carr. But
no, Carr's got that.
Okay. But also, who's going to be, if those two are injured, who's going to be their backup? That's the thing.
Well, yeah, and that was the thing where you got. I think that Chase Garbers is going to be on the practice squad. I think the Raiders are only going to keep two quarterbacks. They traded Mullins to the Vikings for a pick, which was good. Although I thought that Mullins played better than Stidham, but Stidham knows the offense better, which is why he's stuck. And okay, Stidham knows the offense better. And I'll finish the thought, honey, because the bell rang. But I'm going to finish the thought. Stidham knows the offense better, and in the long run, that's a good thing. But you know what? I really think that Mullins, if he had been playing with the second stringers, would have done better.
I
But
agree.
Stidham knows the offense, so we got to pick for Mullins. Garber is a project, but maybe in a few years he'll be elevated to number 2, and I like what I see with him. But
Mhm.
he's good practice squad material. There's only going to be 2 quarterbacks on the squad, and there'll be God forbid if they both get injured in a game, then you're going to have
Mhm.
to figure out who your emergency quarterback is, and I don't know who that is.
Exactly.
I don't know who that is,
Exactly.
but they will have somebody identified as the emergency quarterback. So
Yeah, the thing was, especially with the Texans back in 2011, they did the same thing when Matt Schaub and Matt Leonard and TJ Yates were injured. They had to call up Jeff Garcia, who was an ex 49er, and then they had bring Jake Delhomme, who was an ex QB1 with Carolina. So I don't want to see this. I don't want to repeat of 2011.
right. And hell, I want to say hello to Jacqueline. Jacqueline, hey, PSP, Jacqueline might be at the game tomorrow because she works there.
Oh, okay.
Jacqueline works at the game. So if you look for it and go in there because she's one of the ushers, ask to
Mhm.
see Jacqueline Jones. And and I appreciate you coming in, honey. Like I said, I had to get something, and I'm talking too much, which is why I'm sorry.
Mazel
Yep,
tov.
yep. And you drink too.
Mhm. Oh,
But
believe
you
me, I
take
had
care,
that.
and hopefully you'll get those tickets in Nolan, so I can see you and Danny and Dakota.
I I will do that. Yes, sir. We will be there.
I will be there. Well, no, tomorrow is not promised, but
Right.
if all things being equal,
Mhm.
I will be there. If I do all the wake ups between now and then, I will be there.
Okay.
Okay,
And
but
I will.
you take care of you and say hi to Danny and Dakota.
I will.
All right. Well,
But
darling, it's always great hearing from you. Captain, it's good seeing you as well, sweetheart.
as you were.
As you were. You got Huh!
Oh.
All right, take care, darling. You be well and pop in anytime.
Yes, sir. I will.
And drive. Get your eyes
Yes.
back on the road. There you go.
Yes, Captain.
There you go. Take care, darling.
I will. Love you
All right.
guys.
All right. Bye-bye. Love you as well.
Bye.
That was Raider at China. I love Raider at China. She's awesome. And yeah, Doc was saying about we go way back. And we've been in the Philippines since 87. Yeah, and so we go way back. We were shipmates. Oh yeah, Jacqueline. Yeah, she black and silver hair. Cool. Yeah, PSP. If Jacqueline is there, hopefully you'll see her. Check her out. Great lady. Jacqueline is wonderful. Hey, Vince is in the house. Vince is also a member of the channel. See, and PSP is. So, like I said, see the little Superman logo here. Wait, there I did it. Okay. So there is the PSP. She's a member of the channel. My name tag is going to say Kiwi. Okay. PSP. If you get into the stadium tomorrow, okay, if you see a young lady, that Asian, okay, she's Chamorro. She's not Philippine. Don't. I found out at a very early age. Don't ever call a Chamorro a Filipina. They will eat your lunch. They will eat your lunch and poke you in the nose and the eyeballs and probably give you a gut punch too. Okay. But Jacqueline will be there tomorrow. She says her name tag says Kiwi. She is Chamorro. She's awesome. I love her as well. And and honey, those pictures that from last year. I'm sorry, the young lady that took them, I no longer associate with, and so she has the pictures, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She has the pictures, so I never got them. So, and I love you as well. So yeah. So yeah. Chamorin, beautiful lady. And if her name tag says Kiwi, that is Jacqueline. Okay. Yeah, and you're right. Yeah, you do it the right way. Don't assume. I always ask. I said, so sweet. So what's your nationality, honey? And that's what now a lot of time I assume Philippine, but no. And yeah, I'm like, oh, and if I say that, I say, oh, I'm very sorry. I know. Very sorry, I know. But if I'm on the phone and I'm talking with on the phone, and it's like and I'm talking overseas, they're all Filipinas or Filipinos, right? And I will throw Tagalog at them, little bit, just words, right? And then then I'll say like, oh, maraming salamat, and then you'll hear the smile, you'll hear the laugh, you'll hear, oh, you know how to speak Tagalog, because most of the phone vendors that you see that are on the phone, they're either in India, and you can tell an Indian accent, and you can tell a Philippine accent. So I always know. So, but I do know that. Yeah, and you're right. You're right. I just say, sweetheart, where are you from? And I do that every time I take an Uber. Every time I take an Uber in Vegas, I've spoken to many Iranians, Persians, because they prefer Persians. And I've spoken to some Dominicans, and that was a nice ride. But again, the person I don't associate with, she was Dominican, so I don't want to talk about that. But there's been Persians and Dominicans and Haitians and East Africans and West Africans, and I talk with everybody because I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere. Oh, it's like it's like the it's like the Johnny Cash song, man. I've been everywhere, man. I love that song, by the way. You know, the one that's on the commercial for Federal Express, it's FedEx, right? Or UPS. Anyway. And I love that song. I love Johnny Cash. I've been everywhere. Anyway. Lemon and brandy. Yes. I'm going to put some lemon in this when I go to sleep. Okay. Okay, here we go. Jay's waiting for pre-deployment medical clearance before getting sent downrange again, this time AFRICOM. Okay. Yeah. I'm here, Jay. In the same house. In the same house. Oh, that's because Jimmy Farrell is a FedEx guy. You are you're USPS, right? Yeah, you're postal service. It's Oaktown Savage is FedEx, right? Oaktown Savage is FedEx. But I like that commercial. I've been everywhere, man. Yeah, that's a great song. Filipino. What was this? My stepdad is Filipino. Remember one time in high school, a group of Filipinos saw me out of the car for school and saw my stepdad drop me off. They were like, I didn't know you were half and half Filipino. That's stepdad. Good for you though, Vince. Anyway. I know, honey, but I'm talking. Jay's concerned. I appreciate it. And I'm going to answer this one. Tomorrow's game, not at all. Why? I'm going to tell you why. Tomorrow's game, PSP, is going to be the most vanilla game. There's going to be nothing shown that McDaniel is going to show. There's going to be nothing show that Belichick is going to show. It's just a vanilla game. Basic plays, basic passes, basic everything. And because they don't want to tip their hands, because you're going to see the Patriots in the regular season, and if we're lucky, we'll be in the postseason and we might see them there. So yeah, you're not going to see anything. I told them I wasn't happy. My stepdad is Filipino. The word came out, and most Filipino classes, Ian Clickland started talking to me. Yeah, but you know what? When you're in the Philippine mafia, that's a good thing, there, Vince. Trust me. When I was on the ship and I was part of the Philippine mafia, food's better. They didn't screw up your paycheck. Because a lot of the mess cooks were Filipinos. A lot of the dispersing clerks were Filipinos. You didn't have to worry about pay, and you have to worry about food. True. Starters practice against the Pats starters this week. So and you're not going to see them. Bellicheat never shows his cards. That's true. You really don't think you're going to work out ish that they need to use against us? And no. They worked it out in other games. But they're not going to show they're not going to show anything that is, that they're going to use. Seriously. And yeah, the Jags game was the same thing. Oh, good. Hey. I don't want, and I'm glad, Sharif, thank you for popping in. If anybody has a pink parking pass for the LA game, first game in Los Angeles for the September 11th game, a pink parking pass. Say that fast 3 times. Pink parking pass for the primary Pentecostal proficienado. I'm trying to throw a bunch of P's in there for alliteration. Pink parking pass. Let me know, or Sharif Saala Khan. Pink parking pass. Let me know. Or let Sharif know for the pink parking pads. Yeah, and Ed Winchell even said when they were, and it really wasn't that they were calling, but it's like they knew what the play calls were because they know McDaniels, so that's why they turned the music up. Overall, I'm excited about this season. I am too, Jay. Talaga, Parico, oo talaga. We'll try to figure out what he can get away with. Yep, that's true. Hey, happy birthday advance to my darling Jacqueline Jones. I owe you a big hug and kiss, honey. And I can't wait to see you. You're such a sweetheart. Belichick and the Daniels know each other so well. The regular season game will be fired. That's I agree. I like the intent of the Bengals versus Rams practice, not feeling the family union vibe of Pats versus Raiders. They had the practices this week though, Sharif, it was rough. It was game action type of thing. It was actually better action in the practices this week, okay, than the other games. Ooh, Ed Winchell says, yep, $300 around the stadium. And Jay says, no, we're talking about the Philippines. It was the same case of Kuwait. They worked in the DFAC payroll. There you go. If you know Tagalog, as I do, you will get fed and around the world. I'm just saying. I know Tagalog. I will never have to worry about getting fed or around the world. That's true. Anyway, we are at the end of the show. And I appreciate everybody being here. Remember, comment after the show, please. Comment after the show, please. Like, share, comment after the show, because if you don't, then this way it gets the algorithm up. And have a great time. Have a great time tomorrow, PSP. Have a great time tomorrow. Remember, look for Kiwi. Look for Kiwi in attendance. If you see Kiwi, you'll see her. You'll see Jacqueline. And advance happy birthday to Jacqueline. Everybody, take care of yourselves. I got to stop talking. I will see everybody Sunday. I will see everybody Sunday. Take care of yourselves. Best to everybody. Be well. Be well. Be well.